Welcome back to another episode of Class 1D. Last episode, we finished up Wednesday's classes before the four horsemen caught back up with Kenta to learn what he had found out during last night's excursion. After gaining new information on who could be working with the previous 1D students, our players headed off to the track to watch May try out for cross country. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.
Why is the Rocky music playing?
It's running.
Music, yeah.
Okay, ready. Yeah, I'll go over to Fuyuko and Mai and just say, "Hi, it's so great you could make it."
Well, once you told us, I knew we had to come.
I'm glad you did. It's just like a tryout. It's not like that big of a deal, but I'm still glad you're here.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll try and make all your meats as well.
That would be amazing. I'll maybe try and get my dad to come, but I know he's busy a lot.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sure one of these days he's gonna be not busy.
Yeah. And I mean, the sports festival
Oh, yeah.
is coming pretty soon, and it's not like he can miss that.
Yeah, he'll show up for that.
Okay. I think I'm ready to go. Wish me luck. And I'll just give my little pat on the head and say, be ready to cheer for me out there.
She gives an affirmative nod and starts waving as you leave.
Listen, Yukio. Gotta act like May's in the Olympics right now.
Yeah.
Yukio would. Okay. Yukio is going to just real quick. I'm going to spend every last stamina point to make as many pixels as possible. Just all around me, and they're all playing like a confetti gif.
I'm gonna spend my last stamina to help Yukio.
It's just so many pixels just with confetti.
Yeah, well, so you say that a lot of Class 1D has also started, they've also brought, decorations and things. It is almost all of Class 1D. The only person who's not here is Kuwahara.
Shinji's here?
Yeah, everybody else is here. Kibe's here, Shinji's here, Gumi Arakawa's here.
Waving boss. Like a flag or something.
Yeah, so...
Then all the pixels would change to just, flashing, May.
Yeah.
Jason has all this stamina, but no quirk to use it on.
Give Jason the beer.
I mean, there are some people who have banners and stuff that are trying to wave them in Class 1D. They've been painted very roughly and very quickly with May on them. You
Jay,
imagine it
hold
was
on, Jason. I brought you.
Ida probably made
I'm
a lot of
teasing.
these decorations.
How is like a tryout for cross country like the biggest thing for our class right now?
They're so
It's the
bored.
only interesting thing happening.
Jason, shotgun this beer right now.
What? You brought the beer? Wait, no.
I mean water. Shotgun this water.
Yukio just screams that. She's like, oh, wait. Everyone, yeah, it starts echoing.
No. This all count as a combo for me.
I mean, sure, if each of you guys wants to combo with one of her, she has to do 3 things. So you can combo with, one of you can combo with each one.
Just meant
I'll do
like
the first one. Given that mine is like right at the beginning, just so many.
Alright, the first one is a sprint. Which is just going to be a very, very, very simple roll. It's just going to be a speed. Actually, we'll make it tempo.
Okay. Oh, that actually does change things because I have a +1 to tempo.
Intuitive game design.
Okay. I get ready for my sprint. I'll use like an anchor as one of those like
Oh, like
footrest
push
things.
Like
strokes
a
or whatever.
kickoff thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
And that's an 11 for the sprint.
Okay, Yukio want to roll combo.
Prepare for 1d6. That's it. 1.
Good news is, May, you do pretty well. You know, short distance burst running is probably not your strong suit, but you like get ahead of the pack because Yukio's giant like display distracts the rest of the runners.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's not a lot, but it does lower
It's
their overall performance.
No,
Nice.
that one.
Up next is the long distance run. Your strong suit,
Okay.
I will say.
Yeah.
This is athletics.
Could combo with
Okay.
that.
I can do athletics. I got a good. That's also an 11.
All right, Riku, can I get combo?
D6.
Hey.
Yeah. So, May, as you're running around the track, you like get halfway around and then you turn back around and you see the rest of your class and Riku and like everybody cheering for you, and it gives you that little bit of extra oomph. And so you again break ahead of the pack and you finish the race. Strong, you're still breathing steady, and you're good.
Okay.
Boss.
I think. Thanks, boss.
And then you get a water break. Water and snack break.
Yeah. Wow, I feel like I did pretty good.
You did really good.
How did Ida do?
Ida was still ahead of you. It was sort of, so there's sort of 3 groups. Like there's like the how do I put this? You were right with like the 2nd and 3rd years of the non-hero course. Ida was sort of up towards like the 2nd years of the hero course.
Okay.
But he's also taller and he's got weird legs.
Yeah, I did fine.
Yeah, you did fine.
I don't care what that guy's doing.
Yeah. You were ahead, so you actually switched places. So in the long distance, you did better than him. He beat you in the short distance. You
Go.
beat him in the long distance.
Okay. And what's the last one?
Last one's just a cooperation game, so like a team building exercise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a relay race. So you've got to like jump through, like you got to do like one-legged hops and like that sort of thing with a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah, I guess just after all that running, just like sort of cooling down, taking some water.
Yeah, take some water. There are a few people who come up, talk to you. No one important, especially. You see Ida like looks at you, and then he stops looking at you. I believe it's Yuki, who was Tetsuya's ex.
Oh yeah, I need to say hi to Yuki.
She's just sort of sitting on the bench tying her shoe.
Yeah, I'll just walk up to her and say, "Hey, you're Yuki, right?"
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Oh, just I'm in a class with Tetsuya, and he wanted me to tell you hi from him.
Oh, tell him a hi back for me, I guess. You did pretty good out there. You were pretty ahead of the back for the long distance.
Oh yeah, thanks. I run a lot, so I built up a pretty good endurance.
Hey. I guess I hope we both make it to the team.
Yeah, I look forward to it. A lot of the people don't really want to talk to me because I'm in class 1D.
Well, if Tetsuya is any point of reference, Class 1D is pretty harmless.
I'm glad you think so.
But yeah, you guys finish up snacks and drinkers, like the waters, and then you guys have the, like, party, like, it's sort of like, team bonding. You got team bonding exercises, right? So, your team is, one third year, one second year, Ida, and, Yuki, right? Did I just say Yuki? Yuki, yeah.
Yeah, Yuki.
Yeah. So you guys are all in one group.
Yeah, one big family. Group hug, everyone.
Yeah. Ida is sort of compliant, but also non-compliant. It is the briefest of group hugs. Before you guys start like the relay race.
Okay.
And there are 3 different, there's 5 different stretches of the relay race. So
okay.
it's either strength. You've got to like lug this giant thing behind you. Precision, control, and combo. It's actually 4, because one of them is like a 3-legged race.
Okay. I mean, I can do strength if no one else is volunteering for anything.
They just sort of give that over to you. Ida agrees to do the precision, and Yuki says she wants to do the combo one, so she'll do that with another second year, and then the third year will do control.
Cool. So precision is after strength, so I'm handing off to Ida.
Yes.
So, Ida, you ready?
He gives you a nod. And if you want to make a strength roll,
Yeah.
you basically got this like you've got like this like a tire, and you've got to push it.
Mm, 13.
13. That's pretty good. But yeah, you basically have to roll a tire. You got a 13.
Yes.
You do pretty well. You sort of break ahead of the group pretty early on. And yeah, this is just a team building, so it's not really a race.
Yeah.
Once you get to Ida, you like pass him like the weird like it's like you got like a red like ribbon that you got to give to him. You give it to him, and he just takes off. He has to. He's got like he's like the spoon and the egg thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his part of the relay race.
Okay. Good luck.
And if you want to make a charisma check,
Yeah. That's a 5.
all right, yeah, you finish up. There's a brief moment where you guys like all get back together. You guys finished in third, which is pretty good considering some of the groups are just all third years.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
They've got a huge stat bonus on you guys, unfortunately.
Got it. Do we see any? Are there any like specific third years that we might know from here? Like, are any of the or are the big three the big three yet?
You don't see the new big three, but there is a few prominent third years who are are in the hero course. It seems they were part of the two groups that got first.
Okay.
So they had a sort of an unfair advantage there, where they've been literally training to be heroes for like 3 years. There's, a few of them they have interesting traits. One of them has like 6 like legs.
Okay.
Which in a like he's got some sort of mutant quirk, so he's got mutation quirk, so he's got he can use those apparently in a race.
Yeah, he can't really turn off the.
Yeah. And then there's one or two. One of them looks like an electricity quirk. But it's hard to tell what they do. One of them looks like they're made out of some kind of weird metal, like mercury or something. You've passed, and now you're officially in cross country. The entire time, Class 1D is cheering for you. Like, I should mention, Class 1D is like 80% of the crowd here.
Yeah, I imagine not too many people are there to watch cross country, but Class 1D is just like so like up for solidarity that they're all there to cheer me on as like the only person from 1D at this tryout.
Yeah. They are like, they were like, oh, someone we know is doing something? Yeah. but they seem pretty hyped that you do well. It seems like briefly they almost started a chant that was like anti-Ida. It was like, Ida, he's so slow. But they very quickly stopped that after he was put on your team.
Yeah.
But Riku, you brought boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Class D also checks out boss. Just this giant snake.
Yeah, 6 foot long.
Yeah, no, it's terrifying.
This is most
By the
definitely
way-
the most exciting thing this week.
Now that I'm thinking about it, are like the other people trying out for cross country like scared by the entirety of Class 1D just like being there watching?
That is certainly part of the vibe. It seems like a lot of them are like, we're gonna get jumped after this. Mostly the like first years, a few of the second years. But it seems like they're like every time, like every 20 seconds, they're looking over their shoulder to check like Class 1D. They've certainly got an aura, especially like a few of them read like they're gonna kill you. Especially like Suzume and like Kibe.
Yeah, I imagine Cube. It doesn't even matter what he's doing. He just sort of looks like he's pissed off.
Yeah.
Is you said Kurohara is not there, right?
Kuwahara is not there.
It's about to be like point Kurohara towards someone we don't like. Be like, hey, they want to fight you real quick.
Yeah. Well, like I said, all he does is sit and train.
Wait,
Shouldn't have brought boss to intimidating.
is Mineta there?
Mineta is unfortunately not there.
Damn it.
So we're
Okay,
not.
we can activate plan. We can activate that plan.
But yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just like sort of go and congratulate all of the other people who made it in. I imagine Yuki and Ida
Yeah,
both got in.
they both got in.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Oh, what do we need to do for the meets?
Yeah, so you get a schedule for basically all the upcoming meets. It seems like they do one every 2 weeks or so. And then they have like, so they do have practices, right? But
Okay.
that's basically just so you can talk to a coach. So, what they really have is like a fitness routine. So they want you to do a fitness routine that'll give you aptitude points in certain things. So you can
Okay.
build up like for the meet.
Yeah. So it'll be like my regular run plus whatever.
Yeah, they might be like, okay, you gotta stop and you gotta like lift so much weight, or you've gotta like you've got leg days now basically.
Yeah.
Jumping jacks, jump rope, right?
Okay. Yeah, I can do all that.
Yeah, it's nothing too
Probably.
taxing on your schedule.
Yeah, once I've got all of that, I'm in feeling good about myself. I'll go and see my class and my friends.
Yeah, as you get close, they sort of look back from boss and they're just so hyped. Well, I should be clear on who's hype. Some of them are but some of them are pretty hype. Ida's pretty hype. Octogi is pretty hype. Hanako is sort of soft cheering. Kenta's got a very polite clap. Shinji is asleep, of course.
He made it?
Yeah, he was here before you guys.
Jesus.
Haru is taking a video. Tetsuya has been cheering for both you and Yuki. Kibei's sort of glancing up every once in a while, but he's giving like a sort of soft hurrah.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. It was nice to have the support. I do think you scared a lot of my now teammates. But it's probably fine. They'll get used to it.
You hear like a few collective like they should be scared.
Well, maybe we don't want them to be scared. Maybe just like sort of respectful.
Terrified.
Hopefully. Okay. Terrified is another option, I suppose.
Yeah.
Too bad Kuwahara wasn't here. We could have really intimidated them.
I don't think that was the goal.
Enough.
It wasn't the goal, but it would have been a nice boon.
You know what else would be a nice boom?
Me shutting up.
Yukio would then immediately just like clap his hands, and all of the pixels would basically like shatter like glass, bringing down like tiny like golden particles slowly floating down to the ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big
Congrats
finish.
on winning.
That was
Yeah.
awesome, Yukio.
Not exactly a boom, but something.
It's very
Congrats,
quiet.
May.
Yeah. You've officially.
Gonna hand over boss.
You trying to hand boss over too?
Hey,
Oh, I'm holding boss now? Oh, I haven't even met boss.
why?
Well, we only saw the skin, right?
Yeah.
First time meeting boss in person, and she's adorable. This like giant 6-foot long snake.
Yeah.
Shotguns beers like crazy.
You let your snake drink beer?
Like,
Not really a snake.
more like it's herself.
Okay. I guess you can't control her. She's the boss, after all. I guess I'm just holding this snake now.
It's a
But I
pretty
should
big-
probably pass it back to Riku before I go over to Fuyuko and Mai.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Take it.
Oh, I also did want to go up to Tatsuya and like talk with him a little, and just like say, Yuki seemed to really like you still. Your exes, right? Are you like friends with all of your exes?
I mean, I don't know why I have to be enemies with them, right?
I know what you mean, but like,
No, we ended things on good terms for the most part.
okay. I mean, from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like anyone seems to dislike you, like, at all. You just seem like a sort of nice person.
I'm a very affable guy.
Yeah, okay.
And then I have to go
Um,
to see.
Yeah.
Yoko. Yeah, she sort of leads you over. You see that Mai has sort of gotten a little bit distracted, like was paying attention for the very first part, and then quickly lost interest, as
Yeah.
children are wont to do.
Makes sense. But hey, you two. What did you think of the meet? You weren't put off by my class being here, were you?
No, I think it's very sweet. You did really well.
Yeah, thanks. Uh,
I'm
it's
It seems like you got a lot of friends.
Oh, I mean, I don't know all of them super well. We've only been classmates for a couple days, but I think Class 1D is definitely a lot more supportive of each other just because it seems like the other classes don't like us too much.
Oh, well, I guess that's not as great, but I'm sure they'll warm up to you eventually.
I hope so. Um, but it was good seeing you two. Are you doing anything after this?
Yeah, yeah, I've got to do some grocery shopping. I figure, uh, Mai will come along, and then, you know, I've got to do one or two other things, but then we'll stop back home and I'll make supper.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Did you want to come along?
But oh, yeah, that would be great.
All right,
Um,
we,
before we go, would you maybe want to meet some of my friends? We kind of came into class together.
oh, yeah, sure. Do you want me to go over there? Or do you want to bring him over here?
I'll bring them over here. And then I'll just sort of like wave Riku, Jason, and Yukio over.
We appear to be being summoned.
Yes. Okay. Guys.
Bird boss on my head.
Can you
Um,
support that? Those snakes are pretty heavy.
It's fine.
this is. I'm going to bring you over to meet my good friend Fiko. We're kind of like sisters. But just like behave yourselves as well as you can. Got it?
You mean we're always behaved?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Why are you having a snake on my head?
So Fuyuko and Mai, this is Jason, Riku, and Yukio, and Riku also has Boss the Snake.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you guys. I haven't heard a lot about you, but what I have heard, it's pretty good stuff.
Take
May,
it.
you have not mentioned these guys very much, if at all.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that I had friends that came into the class with me, but other than that, it was.
It seems like she's making stuff up to be polite. It's very nice to hear about, meet you guys all in person, and especially Boss. I'm not a huge fan of snakes myself, but I know taking care of a pet requires a lot of responsibility.
And we're nothing if not responsible.
Of course.
Oh wait, let me hide the beer real quick. Hold up.
Do you still have the beer?
You said that out loud? What?
I said hello. No. I mean,
It's water. Everybody knows it's water.
yeah.
Good save,
It's a funny
Riku.
container.
She'll hang out with you guys for a bit. She has her car parked nearby. Well, she doesn't have a car, but she is like, she's ready to go to when you are, May.
Yeah, I'm ready. So I'll just head out with Fuyuko. I don't know if you guys were doing anything after the meet, but good luck.
I'm gonna do some special training.
Knock out.
All right, so Yukio, you're gonna do some special training. May, you're gonna hop on some public transit, go do some shopping, stop back by the apartment, and then I guess are you gonna help make supper or?
Yeah, I will. And I mentioned earlier about them coming to cheer me being cooperativeness training.
Yes. So it will be. So if you want to add,
Combo.
you guys used a lot of combo.
Now I have an extra +2 to my 1d6.
So what do we add to our cooperation?
So you get one
just-
aptitude point. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna up my persuasion again because I need to do that twice, and that makes 2.
yep.
Combo.
You don't have to sound so sad about it.
That's-
I mean, combo's pretty fun.
yeah.
I've
It's
used
'cause-
combo a couple times already.
I'm playing Riku as a dumbass.
Oh, also, would I need to roll anything for the training?
No, you're good. You participated. Everyone in class 1D got a cooperation point.
Yay.
Well,
Except for
I mean,
Kuwahara.
like that.
Hey,
I mean, for
Oh,
the special
and
training I'm
does
doing after.
May get anything?
Yeah, you'll also get a cooperation point, but you will also, if you have the slot available, get a aptitude point in either tempo or athletics.
Okay, let's go athletics.
Oh, that's an aptitude in combo.
And then charisma.
All right.
Why he actually claimed it?
Yeah, you guys are making friends.
Making friends.
Yeah, Ida is not nearly as biased. But that's what the charisma was for earlier. I was like, how does Ida feel now that he's like actually participated in like a group event with you? And you're pretty cool. So
Yeah, I mean, he let me hug him, kind of.
yeah, it was a group hug. It's very like weird, but you know, hey, a step in the right direction. You get the feeling that maybe before he might have like immediately assumed it was you if like something went like missing, right? Like if someone lost something, he would have been like, it was one of those Class D students, right?
How
Damn.
dare he? I've
One
never
of them,
stolen anything in
one of
my
them
life.
1D students. And them folks.
One of them damn delinquents.
All right. So we know what May's gonna do. I know what Yukio's gonna do. Yukio knows what he's gonna do. What are you guys gonna do?
Real quick. I get anything out of my job?
Yes. So you did work. It's a little bit shorter bursts, so you have to come in like multiple times during like the day to make it like a full hour. But for like the 30 minutes you worked just now, you did get $6.
Yes. Buy food today.
You can almost afford a Happy Meal.
I'm just gonna go back to my dorm, homework, and go to sleep.
Homework. It's 3 in the afternoon.
Technically, it's like 4:35.
You're right. You're right. It is 4:35 in the afternoon.
I'm running on 1 stamina.
That is fair. Yukio's running on none stamina.
Take a little power nap.
Yeah. After tryouts.
What time is it right now?
Like 4:30-ish.
First, he's gonna send another email to Nezu about Shinzo.
Alright.
Then he wants to go see if he can go train at the gym to work on. Or where would you go to train speed? I guess the track.
Yeah, so you can go to the track, you can work on speed. Well, what speed specifically?
Tempo.
Tempo? Yeah. You'd either have to do the track, probably not the gym. But if you went to basically any place that was doing music right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you tell me where you're gonna go. Music, you could use the track. You're at the track right now, so that might be the easiest option, unless you...
I'm already at the track, so might as well just stay at the track.
Yep, stay at the track, put on a playlist, start running.
I need to train some speed stuff.
That's fair. But yeah,
Look.
you guys all sort of go your separate ways for the rest of the day.
Half-blood?
Yes.
Hey, take, since I'm doing homework, that count as general ed?
Yeah, sure, general ed. I'll write that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I guess that is where we will pick up next time. I guess we'll pick up next time on day Thursday. So day number, what is that? 4? Day 4.
Or
1 day closer.
It's Friday.
one day more.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's
We
right.
can-
Friday is the USJ, isn't it?
You could never love me for me, 'cause you mold me into something else, change me, you know what you want. All I ever did was love, and it wasn't good enough. We had tried to make this garden for two, but you had brought the cold and the roses never